Texas is a place I really love to be. This is the 2015 Volkswagen Golf. It comes in a two-door if you don't want the four doors we have here. In either case, it comes in a hatchback, as we can see. Like so, and the seats do fold down for more storage space. And yes, we do get a spare tire. The cabin of the Golf is nothing fancy, but the materials and workmanship are far above average. Nothing to complain about. We got room for two adults back here, although the leg room is restricted if the front seats go all the way back. Very simple climate controls, 3 knobs and a few buttons. The auto and navigation system's easy to use. A large glove box. Console size is mediocre, just enough for a wallet. They wanted to make room for 2 cup holders and the old-fashioned emergency brake. The rocker panels under the door are way too wide. Getting all kinds of dirt on my pants here. Very annoying. Now the gas engine is a 1.8 liter turbo putting out 170 horsepower, rated at 25 to 36 miles per gallon, and starts at around $21,000. Now we had the diesel upgrade and it puts out less horsepower at 150 but gobs of torque at 236 pounds-foot of torque, rated at 30 to 46 miles per gallon, and starts around $23,000. Now there is a high-performance version of this vehicle called the GTI. It has a 210 horsepower turbo and it starts around $27,000. The one I had recently was $32,500. But those are for the richer people than me. For our purpose, we'll just be covering the diesel in this video. Now, last time I checked, this diesel engine is available with the manual transmission, which in my opinion is a total waste, because with all this bottom end torque that you have in this engine, you don't need to be shifting manually. This automatic will run faster. It does have a manual override. If you want to shift for yourself, do yourself a favor and get the automatic transmission, unless you just have to shift for yourself for some reason. But you have a choice, but my choice is with the automatic. Now, one of the biggest myths about diesel engines in the auto world is that supposedly diesel engines last longer than gasoline engines, and I'm telling you, for the most part, this is a myth. It is not true. Yes, those big trucks on the freeways can get 200,000–300,000 miles off their power plants, but those diesel rigs are designed from the ground up and detuned to run that long. If you detune a gasoline engine with a lower compression, not only could they last just as long, but actually last longer. So let's set that myth to rest. The diesel engines that you get in most passenger cars and some light-duty trucks are not designed to go 200,000 and 300,000 miles. Today's modern gasoline engines can easily go 100,000 miles, up to 150,000, and the diesels in these vehicles can match that. But it's likely you're not going to get any more. So what's the advantage of having an oil burner like this? Well, number one is bottom end torque. Gasoline engines put out maximum power at high speeds, 5,000 RPM, 7,000 RPM. Diesels, on the other hand, put out maximum power at low RPM. And big trucks around 1,600, and a car like this around 1,800, going up to around 3,000. So in city driving, where you need it the most, you have the power, getting away from a stoplight. Also, towing ability. Diesels work better because of the low end torque. Another advantage is fuel economy. Now, this is rated at 46 on the highway. If you drive at 55 to 60 on those small roads back east with the cruise control on, you can reach that. Going on the interstate at 75 miles per hour with the cruise, the best I've done is around 43 miles per gallon. In fact, here it is on the computer. I just got done with a trip doing 75 miles per hour plus with the cruise control, 43.2. However, if you're driving without the cruise control and do a lot of passing, this drops to 37. Now in city traffic, If you take it easy, traffic's not too bad, you can reach the 30 miles per gallon point. But most of my driving was in heavy city traffic with lots of passing. I was doing 27 to 28 miles per gallon. Now at idle, the diesel's a bit more noisier than the gasoline 4-cylinder engines, of course. But once you get moving, you're not going to hear this. Now, one of the reasons that diesels hasn't been popular in this country is because of the price. Yes, you do get about 20 to 30% better fuel economy, but the price usually runs 20 to 30% more at the pump. So if you're going to get a diesel car, you need to keep track of things like this. And now that our buddy Obama's killed the Keystone Pipeline, it can only go up from here. Hey, I didn't vote for him, don't blame me. Now, like I said, with 150 horsepower, you're not going to win any 0 to 60 contests, but the bottom end torque, you really get a good takeoff from a stoplight. You can feel it in the seat of your pants up to around 30 miles per hour. Nice brakes, by the way. Now, one of the advantages of German cars is in suspension design. And most Japanese cars, if you want a smooth riding car, you can get that, but you don't get good handling. If you want a car with great handling, you get that, but you don't have a smooth ride. On most of these Volkswagen vehicles I've been driving, you not only get excellent handling and steering, which makes a nice sporty car, but the ride is pretty comfortable too. Slightly firm at low speeds, but still comfortable for long trips. But then that's what we're paying for. The cornering ability of this car is very nice. I could do this a lot longer, but security gets kind of upset when I'm leaving tire imprints all over their nice brick. Oh, little wheel spin. At speeds above 50 miles per hour, the engine is completely quiet. You can't hear it. You wouldn't know the difference between this, a gasoline engine, or a hybrid. That plus the comfortable suspension and nice seats make this a very nice highway cruising car, especially with the 40 miles per gallon gas mileage. If you're looking for a pleasant car to drive, but with good fuel economy, the Golf diesel is certainly worth a look. If you're willing to give up some fuel economy, the GTI with the 210 horse engine is a great vehicle to drive. I've had one of those. And the 1.8 gasoline turbo is a nice engine too. So all three engines are worth a look. Now, if you want a Volkswagen with excellent economy, but don't want to go the diesel route, the Volkswagen Jetta Hybrid is worth a look. Has more horsepower, gets slightly better gas mileage on a gasoline engine and electric, and it costs about the same. We did that test, and we have a link for that video coming up. We also have a link for the Volkswagen Beetle, where we compared it with an Audi A3. Those two links will be coming up in this short video.
Call him off or you get the next one. Stop shooting! Stop shooting! Make them throw down their guns. Obey! You got a pretty well trained, ain't you? If I didn't see it myself, I wouldn't believe guys could be that dumb.
Oh, don't shoot me!
For how much?
Oh, I'll give you anything. I'll give you $500 million.
You'll do better than that, Toots.
I'll give you anything. I'll give you anything.
I'll bet you would. Johnny, looks like you're going to get a hop in that plane. You take the countess and see how fast you can get to gate. Tell him we got Hitler alive.
Leave you here to take the sock alone? Not this laddie boy. We are in this together. We will stay.
You listen to me, Toots. You just get to London and start dicking with these stooges of his by long distance. Find out how much he's worth to him alive. With you making the deal from over there and me over here with little Tootsie Wootsie right under my finger, I wouldn't be a bit surprised if you could make him call off this war.
Can you hold out till we make contact?
Sure. I'll be at the hideout. It's safe there. They've been looking for the joint for years and haven't found it yet. Besides, you can always reach me there through the regular channels.
Steve, please listen to me.
Well, if I'd listened to you, I wouldn't be here. Now go on, grab that plane and scram. Can't somebody show him where the plane is?
Good, Captain Tom, do what he says.
All right, kids. Go get your deal made.
Goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye, baby.
So long, Steve. Good luck.
Not Joe. He's dead. He was a nice guy. Cookie. You and me are going to have plenty to talk about when we're by ourselves.